Hello, Scavvers. Welcome to the first episode of Fallout Arizona's True Campaign. This is what we've been waiting for. Our three wastelanders finally meet up in a sleazy bar known as the Sharlot House. With all three of them down on their luck, what will the wild wasteland have in store for them?
I'm furry.
Sorry.
I'm a furry.
God damn it, I got played.
So, camera fades in from black over the town of Charlottesville. The camera starts zooming over the main street of Charlottesville. Old buildings can be seen like left and right, boarded up, but there's one building at the far end, which is the Sharlot House. It's this old-timey house from the 1920s, very old, that's been repurposed into a kind of bar tavern type situation. And the camera pulls in closer to the Sharlot House. You can see like a bunch of bikes and old cars, both rusted and some refurbished, kind of sitting outside. The camera then pushes further in through the window, and you can see the halls of the Sharlot House are bustling with patrons, both drinking, playing games, and the likes. So the camera focuses on say your name and what you're doing at this tavern in.
Oh. Hey, what's up? I'm Josiah.
You don't introduce yourself. It's a movie. We're making a movie. What's the scene look like? What are you doing?
Josiah Byrne is getting drunk off his ass. I like the front of the bar. Ordering more and more drinks. Spending all his money.
Cool. How many empties does he have?
Let's just go with like 4.
4? 4 empties. Nice. So the camera kind of pushes in on Josiah Byrne as he downs another drink and kind of points over for another. Camera wipes over to.
Meanwhile, Alexa is sitting in a corner of the bar, facing towards everybody and cleaning her rifle. In the shadows, of course.
Sitting next to her, which kind of gets her, a few glares, is this kind of waist-high gecko of golden color.
Yes.
It's currently munching on a little steak of unknown meat.
I reach over and pat its head.
The camera turns once more and focuses on.
Sup?
Sup?
Lydia comes out of her room and. Okay, I observe the area. What else do I see besides these two weirdos?
So, I mean, the one at the bar isn't that weird. I mean, it's quite a few drinks, more than normal, most people, but it's a bar.
I can tolerate it.
It's a bar. The one with the gecko in the corner, definitely very strange. Geckos usually aren't house pets, or tameable for the most part. Some other figures of noteworthy are obviously the bartender, which, oh gosh, what was his name? I meant to look it up before this. Was it?
I know him. I'm tired
Yeah,
of him.
you know him. I want to say Bob, but
I think I called him.
I think it was Bob.
Something like
Yeah.
Billy or Bob.
something like that. I think it's Bob.
Billy Bob Joe Mike.
You also can see in the far off corner, there's a table with a group playing Caravan. In some of the middle tables, there's a couple guys singing some old songs as they continue to drink.
I go to the guys drinking.
As she's heading over there, Alexa sees this and thinks to herself, "Oh, honey, no."
Byrne looks at the situation and goes, this is going to be a hoot and Annie.
Alexa face palms off in the corner.
Hoot a nanny. So yeah, you walk over to these guys. There's 4 guys. One who's kind of scrawny looking. The others are kind of. The best I can say is they're bikers. Kind of beefy, but also kind of heavy.
So I go, hey, what you fellas drinking?
One of the bigger, tougher guys. He's got like a kind of a scruffy beard, but is bald on top. He goes, "We're drinking Radmol. You want some, lady?"
Of course.
They kind of reach under the table and kind of pull out like a case of beer. Just plop it on the table, reach in, they grab out, hand you a bottle.
I don't really drink, but I try not to make it noticeable.
Okay.
Just say, I'm over here thinking, I actually thought that was going to turn out different.
So I talked to the guys. I'm like, so where'd you fellas get this?
Oh, we've got a couple contacts up north of Charlotte's. They're well known for their alcohol.
Okay, so question is there's reports of a gang in town, or like raiders in town. Do they look like the type of guys who would be raiders?
No, raiders wear a lot less clothing for the most part. These guys seem
Scandalous.
fairly well dressed. They're wearing like biker vests and whatnot. They definitely look like one of the biker gangs, probably from down south.
Raiders.
Raiders and bikers are kind of similar, but raiders,
Kill people and at no distraction. They just
yeah.
do what they want, basically. Kill whoever they want.
So have you fellas heard in town about the mayor?
Oh, we're not from the town. We don't really keep up with politics.
Where are you from?
Well, Skinny over there, he's originally from the Phoenix area. We picked him up on our way from... You guys want to do something in character while I'm doing this that doesn't need me? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, that doesn't need you? Well, that's not a thing. I was going to ask if I could see if there was any shady people around.
Yeah, there's definitely probably some shady people.
Anybody else?
It's a bar.
Anybody else that's like watching people from like a corner or something?
Yeah, there's probably from like kind of the edge around on the bar. So like the far end of the bar where there's like 2 seats. There's one person sitting there, kind of a green cloak over them.
Green cloak, eh?
Okay, so the guy goes, yeah, Skinny's from down south, down from Phoenix. We picked him up, but we're from Clifton County, part of the Union.
Like a workers' union.
No, not the workers' union.
The New California Republic, or
No, they don't.
Union
call
is
it.
a faction originally from Texas, spreads through New Mexico, and is just starting to get into Arizona.
Oh, okay.
What's the name of the town?
Charlottesville.
You like in Charlottesville?
It's all right. I've been in shittier places.
Me too.
Can I?
Look around for interesting things.
Yeah, you could definitely see the gecko.
There's literally no difference between noticing and seeing.
Yeah, just notice the
He's not drunk, he's just
Yeah,
high.
there's the gecko's the kind of the big thing. A lot of the patrons are kind of like giving it a glare.
I look at it and go, what the fuck?
Do I know?
And I yell, why the fuck is there a gecko?
I from the corner shout, "Shut up, you drunk!"
No, you bitch.
I turn around.
The gecko
hearing
gets
this.
slightly agitated, and I pet it to calm it down.
I turn around and hear this, and I say, why don't you guys just cool off and maybe shut up?
Tell him that.
Tell her to get her fucking gecko out of this bar.
You jealous because it's bigger than yours? I ignore the drunkard who is currently being rude. Can I try to see if I recognize the person in the green cloak?
Yeah, you can go and see if you recognize him.
I walk up to
You
the
get that-
bartender.
From this angle, they're kind of away, or kind of turned away their face. So you'd have to go up there or closer at least. So you walk up to the bar.
Yes. And I said, hey, who is that guy, the drunker?
Drunker, that's Burn.
I don't recall a burn here.
He travels for the most part. He's I'll give his better occupation. He's a scavenger.
That's his better off.
Do you know if he's involved with any of those raiders coming into town?
I think the only thing I've heard about him in Raiders is shot one's face clean off the other day. So I would say no.
Nice.
As they're having this conversation, Alexa gets up and signals her lizard to stay there and approaches the green cloaked man. I hear their talk of
Finish my last drink.
raiders as I pass by,
I asked for another.
and
Please speak into the microphone.
I have another.
that sounded horrible.
He's drunk. That's the point.
You right. So as they're talking about raiders as I'm passing by, I decide to forget, quote unquote, decide, might I add, to forget about the green cloaked man and stop by and ask. I'm sorry, I heard raiders?
Was that talking to you?
I mean, no, but it's kind of hard to ignore talk of raiders. Is there any nearby? Do you know?
Get the fuck out of our conversation.
You don't know this is happening.
I am not near
I
you,
didn't.
dude.
Yeah.
No, they're at
We're
a different
talking
table.
behind your back.
Yeah.
Oh, well, can I hear it?
You probably can hear like the loud parts, but
But it's mostly quiet.
it's also loud in the bar.
Okay.
Well, wait.
So.
Before he came up and talked to us, I show him the drink that I got from the gentleman. He's like, "Is this safe?" I hand it.
Radmole. If you don't mind a few rads once in a while, yeah, sure, it's fine.
Cheers, and I drink it.
Cheers with the guy who can't drink.
Jeez. Just lets it dribble down her cheek. Bartender's like, ma'am.
As you're kind of like downing that, he goes, "That actually reminds me." And he kind of reaches under the bar thing, and it's like a big dinner bell, and he starts ringing it, and he goes, "Last call for the night."
And I go, God damn it.
I whispered to him, "Good call."
He kind of he chuckles. He goes over and he puts 2 glasses next to you, Burn.
Ah, thanks, man. You're a true friend.
Just make sure you pay me.
Don't worry. I always do.
As the bartender walks back up, I lean over to him and whisper, "Does he?"
He pays. It takes him a while, but he pays.
Well, at least he gets it done.
What else is in the room?
There's lots of tables. I want to say I say lots. There's like 8 tables, but they're quite large tables. Probably can seat 8 people each.
Can I just say, like, I'm still standing here curious about raiders, but I guess that the whole thing got ignored.
This is
So
your conversation.
I realize that I'm being ignored, so I just go back over to my table and start putting my gun together,
Okay.
seeing as the bar's about to close.
Yeah. So what are you doing, Lydia?
I'm calling him Bobby.
That's fine. I
Hey,
think it was
Bobby, because I drink it and I'm just like, this is interesting. It's like, hey, Bobby, have you ever tried this stuff?
I'm not a fan of self-proclaimed alcohol makers. I usually buy the stuff straight from the factories.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
It's also the cheap stuff.
You cheapskate.
Gotta save a cap.
So
I finish up my alcohol.
Both of them?
You know, you like do one and then do the other.
those
not
are
a
shots.
shot.
It's
Like I'm talking full-on Steins.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
He
I
chugged that thing.
I drink my alcohol.
It's like just as soon as he can. While he's
and I chug
drinking,
the last one.
Okay.
as he's drinking, I finished putting my weapons together, I guess, and I signal the. I want to say lizard, but you say gecko.
I don't care.
Okay,
I
gecko
know
it
what
is.
you mean.
Just say whatever.
I'm just gonna call him Golden Boy. Actually,
Baby.
no, I'm gonna call him Winchester. Yes.
Piss baby.
No. So I signal Winchester to come with me, and I walk up to the bar. Do you have any rooms for rent? Alexa asks.
Yeah, I've got a couple rooms.
Any? Also, do you have any meat that's going rotten or?
Usually the rotten meat gets thrown out to the dogs.
Where'd you get that gecko?
I found him while after my first encounter in Arizona, I should say. He was a little baby, and I may or may not have killed his mother, but that's a different story.
Cute little guy. Tragic story.
Indeed, he is. I pet him happily. And now back to the room.
Oh yeah, do I?
How much?
Do I see the alcohol she's had?
Probably, yeah.
I go, hey, what's that alcohol? And can I have some?
Trust me, you don't want it.
No. You can't tell me what I do and don't want. What is that stuff? What color is it?
So the bottle is like red. You can't tell what the liquid color is because the bottle's red.
Oh.
It's definitely a darker liquid though.
Whatever's in that red bottle.
Dude, it's call time. You can't have any more drinks.
No.
The group that kind of had the alcohol like starts getting up, and he goes, "Hey, drunk!" Do you turn and look at him?
No.
Cool. You get whacked in the back of the head with a bottle. You don't take any damage. Actually, take me 1 strain, but there's a bottle of that Radmol on the ground.
I hear a thunk, and without even turning around, I say, "Nice throw."
I snag it.
Yoink.
You just dash across the board.
He's not far. He was just talking to me.
I go,
a couple seats, or like a seat next.
I go, hey, what the fuck?
You wanted a drink? I gave you one.
Now it's mine.
You didn't have to throw it at me, dipshit.
The guy leaves the bar.
Have a good night, sir.
I'm turning to the bartender, and I'm like, "So I just remembered that whole conversation about raiders that we were having, but kind of everybody ignored me. Do you know if there are any in town? Or any nearby?"
I heard of a few words.
I was talking to the bartender, but okay.
Do you say that?
Okay.
No, you know what? I'll let you talk.
I don't know how I feel right now. Well, I heard a few words about raiders bugging people in
Charlottesville?
Charlottesville. Bugging people in Charlottesville.
You wouldn't have happened to have heard where they are, would you?
Question, have I heard of where they are?
You kind of know where they are.
General
They're
direction.
kind of up north.
I know a few things, but honestly, I'm just as clueless as you.
Well, I mean, if you're planning on going and attacking them, then I'll help you. It's raiders. You could probably use all the help you can get.
Dad.
I'm Lydia.
Hold up my hand and shake hers and say, "I'm Alexa.
Nice
Pleasure to meet you."
Can I hear this?
Yeah, they're like a seat away from you.
I go,
I turn to him and I say, "Raiders, you in?"
sure, why the fuck not?
Whoa. I'm not bringing this drunkard with me.
No. I can be good.
I turn to Lydia and whisper to her, "He's just cannon fodder."
I go, no. I'm good with the gun, and I can get us in and out of places. I can drive.
I'm going to bed. Good night, guys.
Please, just I
walk away.
So as Byrne is kind of like describing his many skills, and you start kind of walking towards the stairs up to the rooms. The bar's not mostly empty. There's still like maybe 2 tables that kind of like half full. Most of the people have left by now. But then you hear from outside 3 gunshots.
Oh.
Where's it coming from?
So you say, where's that coming from? And this like...
No, I'm asking you where that's coming from.
Okay, so that's coming from like kind of directly out front.
Jason, I go, oh, fuck.
I load 2 shells into my rifle, snap it shut, and point at the door.
I go to the back entrance
Okay,
I
so...
grab my double barrel shotgun and get up.
and pull out my stun gun.
Oh, also I hop behind the bar.
You aren't getting me today, you Santiago fuckers.
So as he says that, and as you're like currently hopping over the bar, and as you're not at the back door, but you're getting there, this kind of person like shambles. By the way, it's a Western saloon type doors because those are my favorite type doors. So those slam open, and this person's kind of like shuffling towards you. His body's like silhouetted from all the lights, or from the direction the lights are.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I still get behind the bar, of course.
Okay.
I try to stay hidden and try to peek from the back entrance to see what's going on outside.
Hide behind a table.
So as
I also
Well, I throw a table down. And
well, yeah. I don't mean to interrupt you. Sorry
No,
about
you're
that. I also, if he's not already down, I pull the bartender down as well, and I'd say, "Hope you don't mind if I stay back here for a little bit."
Yeah, you see a pipe pistol in his hand. He goes, "Not at all." Cool. So you all are kind of like hiding, and you hear this like loud thump onto the ground.
What do I see outside?
At the back entrance,
Yeah.
nothing. Just the back alley.
I peek over the bar just slightly to see what's going on. and see what happened.
You see the person who was shuffling towards you is face flat on the ground.
I surmise he's dead.
Is he bleeding or what?
If you took a look like outside from your table, you can see a small puddle of blood forming.
I go, shit.
I go down the alley and try to go around the entrance
Okay.
sneakily.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth.
I go, are you okay? To the man on the ground.
So yeah, so it's a failure with an advantage. So you kind of start sneaking around the edge to where you would be able to look out to the front, and you can see like a bike like taking off, but not after trying to shoot at you. Yeah, so the bullet kind of hits one of the side walls of the building next to the Sharlot House, and then the bike.
Anything recognizable about the person on the bike?
You couldn't really tell from the side of them.
I go, God damn it, and then run out through the saloon doors going, hey! Get the fuck back here, you cowards!
I hear the
He's not
bike
in the
race off
same
and see
room.
the
No,
drunkard.
I run out through the saloon
He heard
doors.
you. He heard you. So
I'm telling Tatiana.
You guys aren't with me. You understand that, right?
yeah, I know.
He could hear the bikes going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'd
They're
still be able.
bikes.
yeah, they're pretty loud choppers.
So, but I hear the bike go away and
You hear a lot of bikes going away, by the way.
a lot of bikes.
Yes, she was just only able to see one, but you all heard
Multiple. Okay.
yeah a lot more than just one.
How far are they?
From where they were at the very front of the house, which is about medium range. So
Okay.
Can I pull out my pipe submachine and try shooting at them?
well, if you run up to the front of the house or front of the building,
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
they're farther.
yeah, they're still far this
Okay.
way.
They're going away, so it would take a little bit. But I hear the choppers going away and the gunshot, and I see the drunkard run out there and start yelling profanities. And I think to myself at first, "Oh, this guy's an idiot." And I realize the bikes are gone, and I look around and I see that Lydia's gone, and I'm like, "Oh, god damn it!"
Wow, you think I'm an idiot for checking out the situation.
And
I see how it is.
run outside to see if they took Lydia, and I guess I see her standing there still.
Yeah, by this time you both kind of reach the front of the building. Lydia comes out from the side alleyway. You come out from the front door. Burns is probably standing like in the middle of the road.
Burn!
Sorry, Burns is standing in the middle of the road, like yelling at him.
I look to Lydia and I say, "Thank God you're okay."
Okay.
I ask, who the fuck were those guys? Were they the bikers?
I look to Lydia and see if she says anything.
Do I I don't know. I didn't recognize them.
You couldn't recognize anything from him.
Okay,
I
well,
don't know. Raiders, maybe.
Wait,
I look in. I go back to the body inside and see if there's anything special about him.
Cool. So the body.
also-
Go ahead.
And I also see if there's ammo.
I don't think there was ammo. Let me double check though. But so this person doesn't have any ammunition on him that you would even need anyway. But it is odd. This person is wearing a pure blue like jumpsuit with the number 42 written on the back and a weird device on their left arm.
I checked the body too.
I look at the device.
Can I? Do I recognize the jumpsuit?
You want to roll me a knowledge?
Do I recognize the device?
Want to roll me a knowledge?
Do I recognize the person?
What do I roll for knowledge?
So you don't have. No one has anything knowledge range except for Lydia, right?
I have post-war and settlements.
Neither of those will help you. So it's just going to be your intelligence roll.
Jason,
Howdy.
do I recognize the person?
You do
You
not
mean
recognize
intellect?
this person. Yes, it's going to be intellect.
Cool.
Otherwise, the only thing on him is a pistol, like a pipe pistol, and 32 cats, which you got there first, so I'm going to give it to you. My brain is not working, so 2 failures and an advantage. So it's some sort of mechanical device, but you're not quite sure what its purpose is.
Can I? So wait, how much was it? 34?
32 caps.
Close enough.
I try to
32?
remove it from his arm.
It seems to be stuck. It gives like a little warning on the screen.
Okay. Okay. Now for my knowledge roll. I have a success with an advantage.
You know this to be a vault dweller. Vault dwellers are from these pre-war bunkers built to kind of have people survive the Great War, and it worked for some of them, but not all of them. And you know the Pip-Boy is. I'm going to give you this with the advantage. The Pip-Boy, which is on his arm, is kind of locked onto their arm. It can be removed, but it might just corrupt the data.
Might corrupt it.
I look at the Pip-Boy, and I'm like,
I didn't say what it was.
You don't know what this is.
I look at the device, so go, holy shit, to myself. That's a pretty penny.
Of course.
So then I'm like,
As I hear this, Alexa thinks to myself, or herself, of course.
I go, guys, do you know who that is?
Do I know how to access the Pip-Boy?
You can access the Pip-Boy, but it's got like a kind of like a bio lock on it. You might be able to hack through it.
Can I try?
You could certainly try.
What would that be?
Pip-Boy.
Either computer or mechanics. So using mechanics, you're trying to kind of like reroute the wires instead of, hacking the code itself.
2 successes with 1 disadvantage.
So yeah, you're able to kind of like reroute the wires to pass the bio lock. And it goes, welcome.
Shit.
I go, what the fuck did you do to it? Now it's gonna be worth way less. Oh, God.
Just give me a second. Can I try to repair it? Or at least rewire the bits a little bit more to try to fix it?
You can try.
But there's going to be more failure?
It's going to be more difficult. So just letting you know. You know that rewiring a rewire is going to be more difficult than...
Oh, yeah, true. Actually, would I be able to just...
You can... It's still... like, the main menu is accessible, but certain, like, frames of code are, like, kind of, that scrabbly, gross stuff.
Static, I guess?
Kinda, yeah.
I know what you mean, like...
Strange characters.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of, like, just, like, messing around with the wirings to be able to, like, format it and be able to get it off. Oh, boy. This is going to fail badly. Fail with disadvantage.
Okay. So, yeah, you try kind of rewiring it, and you see the kind of... There's, like, a health monitoring tab. You see that tab completely go away.
Oops. All right.
The current tabs that are open are kind of like an inventory tab, a radio station tab, not necessarily a map, but like a location marker. Those 3 tabs are the readable ones.
Okay. I guess not say, but kind of like whisper out loud, just crap. And I just open up the map tab.
Yeah. So
See where the marker is.
a bunch of the data has been like fuzzed over. The most recent like tab or most recent entry just says the word flag. Flag and then 8/20/76.
I guess I just leave the Pip-Boy. I may have. I look to him. I'm like, I like to burn. Sorry. I mean, you could still probably like cut his arm off and take it off that way, but good luck. Like this guy was heading towards Flagstaff. I'm assuming.
Flagstaff.
2 successes and 2 disadvantages.
Okay.
Morty. Flagstaff, or what is now currently known as Flag, is currently under the control of the multinational kind of raider group.
Oh boy.
Flag.
But Flag itself is kind of a neutral territory.
Why would a vault dweller be going to Flag? That's controlled by raiders. Oh God, you don't think?
I don't know.
Do you think that raiders could have killed him?
I mean, he might have been going there to deal with the raiders. I mean, these vault dwellers tend to be somewhat insane.
What if he scammed them and...
I'm sorry, it's... Oh, did you say scanned or scammed?
Scam.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was scanning something.
What if he scammed them, then...
Are we still in the bar?
Yes.
Then they tracked him down and killed him. Oh God.
I like to Lydia and I say, Didn't you say that you heard the Raiders were up north?
I did not say that.
She did not say that.
Wait, did...
No, that was something I told her.
Oh, never mind.
God said it.
Jesus
God
told
said
me.
it.
Hey, why'd you
Stop
shoot that
reading my
man?
mind, Connor.
By the way, Connor, you some more vault stuff that you know. Vaults, a lot of them were experiments. You don't really know what, but you also know that a lot of them were sealed after because they held treasures that the dwellers did not want to release out into the wastes.
Do you think this Pip-Boy or machine could sell for a pretty penny?
More than likely, it's just you have to deal with the whole problem of reprogramming it, and
Well,
I may have done something.
what did you do?
You saw me messing with the wires.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hola, habla español.
I may or may not have done that.
Huh? Wait, was that actual dialogue?
Yeah, the Pip Boy said that.
Oh. What? Why is the Pip-Boy speaking Spanish?
I don't know. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Well, let's sell it together. I get 60%, you get 40. Sound good?
I mean, I don't know, but okay.
I mean,
I was thinking we could all just, head up and, I don't know, liberate the town of Flag from the Raiders. A lot of nice people are probably up there and need our help.
you want us to go against Raiders?
Yeah,
Just the three of us?
I've seen more scary odds.
So,
Do you not understand?
during this conversation, I've left, went to my room, came back, have a backpack, and my gun out, and
Sorry.
and a gun sticking out, and I'm like, Alexa, let's go. And I leave.
Wait.
I
wait.
immediately cut conversation with Byrne and kind of do like a little salute to her, and I say, "Yes, ma'am."
Wait, what about me? I need somewhere to go.
I don't even turn around, I keep walking.
Wait, I can be good.
I don't even turn around as well, and I just say over my shoulder,
Wait, I can...
"If you want, you can, but we're not gonna stop. We're not gonna force you."
The Pip Boy goes, Espera, por favor, déjame.
Well, Well, basically, I think to myself, well, I got nowhere better to go. Probably be dead in a month and homeless, so, I go with them.
No quiero estar sola.
Can I have the lizard eat the? No, I want to say have the lizard eat the Pip-Boy, but I don't think that would work.
So you two are heading out the door, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Back to 69.
Alitaria, where are we going?
69.
Are you following them?
North.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got literally nothing else.
Whoa, wait, no. Where are we going?
North is where Flag is.
Oh.
We aren't going
To
Flag.
Uncle Billy. No, not Billy. Uncle Sam.
What?
Walk off.
Isn't?
You just say Uncle
Cool.
Sam.
Lydia, I want to let you know something real quick that you don't know yourself, but Lydia would know. You have a van, like an old van from the past. Not pre-war. Well, yeah, I guess it is pre-war. But, it's an old van that was, spray painted all over.
I have this?
Yes, you have this. This is yours. Your property.
Probably back in my good old days.
It was.
It was.
Oh, I can drive.
That's why I'm going to Uncle Sam's.
Can I drive, Jason?
I don't know, can you?
My current state.
No.
Oh, yeah, in your current state, you could drive. I just don't know if it's well.
Well, I'm gonna drive. Bitches.
I immediately look at him and say, "No."
Come on.
Wait, he's with us?
I'm a good driver.
You're drunk. This isn't even your car.
That
Wait,
won't,
my car's not even here.
That won't.
Yes, it is. It's parked outside.
That
What?
won't stop
How?
me.
Because this is where you've been staying.
Okay.
It's been spray painted over, so there's nothing, no marks or anything.
I'm such a good driver that I can be drunk.
Okay. I sit in the front passenger seat, and we drive off.
I drive off.
No, you're not allowed to drive my car.
I can drive.
I see
I
these.
pull out the gun.
I see
to
these
his
two
head.
arguing about who's gonna drive.
Get in the
and
back, boy.
Okay, never mind.
So kind of as you're kind of pointing this gun at his head, Bobby walks out with the body of the vault dweller and kind of plops it outside, and he goes, "Can you get rid of this thing for me?"
Sure thing.
Hey,
I
Pump the trunk.
hey, Bobby.
It's a van.
I look at my lizard and I just kind of motion my head towards the dead body.
Jason, I yell, "Hey, Bobby, can you convince her to let me drive?"
I don't own her. He walks back
Better
inside.
not own me.
I thought you two had a thing going on.
Oh God, no.
Boy.
Oh.
No offense, Lydia, but oh God, no.
Yeah, you're like a father to me.
Oh, you two were just around each other so much, and you don't want anybody in the back.
Why are you
Bar.
here?
I'm a good, valuable member of the team.
Bobby closes the door and you hear the bolt lock.
Good choice.
Can't we
Bobby,
just,
please, Bobby.
I just think to myself, can we just hop over that?
No, wait. Oh yeah, I forgot it was the. Shush.
Bobby, come on. Bobby.
He's just by the saloon doors like, Bobby, wait, no. Me and Alexa drive off.
Wait, no. No.
Wait, my lizard's still eating the dead body.
Well, lizard better run.
Well, I'm in the car. I was yelling from the car.
It's a very big van, like a service van with a giant empty back area.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, it's like a...
the whole gecko and the body could fit back there if you wanted it to.
Yeah,
Okay,
I thought we put it in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But
No,
then y'all
I
were
just
like,
have-
"Oh, I just love my gecko." I was
Yeah,
like,
no, I have the gecko just carry the dead body.
I was like dragging it.
cool. So you're just gonna start heading towards Flag.
I guess so.
I'm going to Uncle Sam's. It's on the border of
Charlottesville.
Yep.
Welcome to the interlude. It's us, the people.
Hey, everyone, please watch the
No one listens to the-
podcast.
nope.
and
Don't
it's really
listen to
good.
him.
We've
please.
it's ruined. The entire interlude's
You should
ruined.
listen to it right now. It's a really good podcast.
It's horrible.
It's got.
I got through like 10 minutes. It's like 7 hours.
No, I gotta get the good word in.
No. The good word of the Lord, praise Jesus.
Praise
Amen.
Jevel.
That was loud.
Popped his arm.
I hit myself in the eye.
So, how are you guys enjoying the Fallout so far?
I actually like it.
Death.
Good.
Like,
I completely changed how I had this character in mind from the very beginning. It was supposed to be sweet and innocent, and then it just became this annoying. Well, not annoying.
Your
She's annoyed at everything.
your followers became an annoyance, and you're like, fuck it.
in all honesty, I gotta admit, I think the idea for my character kind of changed as well. It's hard to say. Like, I wanted her to be more like kind of like mothering, but no.
She's more like a kid.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And though I do have it, I am really happy that I got to keep the lizard.
That's why I call you Sunshine.
Yeah,
Sunshine and Golden Boy.
Pony boy.
that actually makes a lot of sense, and I like it.
Did you not realize that's what that was meant?
Not until now.
You fucking dunce.
How about you, Carter? You've been silent over there, besides the crinkling of your water bottle wrapper.
Fucking burn is pretty cool.
That's not what I asked, but okay.
Okay, well, what did you ask?
I asked how are you liking Fallout so far.
It's cool.
Cool.
I got shot and fucking died.
Why
Oh,
is your
ri-
name so hard to pronounce, by the way?
It's Josiah Burn.
I say Burn.
no, you said Burns, and he gets really mad when you add the S. It's a little
It sounds
funny.
cooler though.
No.
Excuse me. That's what I think.
It sounds less cool.
It's maybe not cool, but it's like more natural to say. I feel.
No,
I feel like I have to
is.
like dead stop myself.
But I
Yeah.
just feel
I mean, we're gonna get used to it.
it's
but-
Josiah Byrne, like David Byrne.
Okay, I feel like I have called you Burn, and then you said, no, it's Burn. I'm like, that's what I said.
No, you said Byrne.
Yeah, that one time he got really mad. It was you said Burns, and I was gonna be like, no, don't say. And he just went off, and I was like, oof. Well, he's got this.
Fucking
Don't say Burns. It's like if I call your character Dip Fuck.
That's not even close.
Exactly.
But mine is closer than Dip Fuck
No.
and Lydia.
No. Your character is Dip Fuck.
Get wrecked.
That didn't make any sense. Fucking
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what she's throwing at him.
Dice.
Oh no, my dice! I don't know how many there are. And so I know y'all aren't, y'all don't produce that much stuff as far as I know. No one tells me about projects or
I
anything.
don't really.
Yeah, is there any kind of like, social media or whatever you guys want people to
I'm
know
not
about, or
giving
did you
out.
want people to not know who you are ever?
I mean, I don't really have much in the way of social media. I have Xbox Live, but I hardly play that because busyness.
That's not a social media, Connor.
I mean, it'll work if he wants people to friend him. I don't care.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, I didn't think
but
so.
I do have a Tumblr, Liberated Nerd.
Cool. Where that's going to be in the show notes because
Because
I don't know. So people know. I don't. Anyway,
I'm Carter, but I'm not giving out my social media.
because he's a freaking loser,
Yeah.
and he doesn't want more
I've done much on
followers.
Tumblr, so I mean,
I don't
if
want
people don't
people-
really want to follow me, I don't mind.
He doesn't want people to know he's a furry.
Wait, you can't say that, Jason. That's illegal.
We'll see if I cut this out or not.
Fully admit to the fact that I am a weeb, and I'm okay with it.
Please do. That wasn't even what we were fucking talking about.
Yeah, but he can't say he's a furry. He hasn't accepted that yet.
I'm not a furry, and I will never be a furry.
You said-
Tatiana, you look like you want something to say.
I have a dead channel.
Do you want people to follow it?
Sure.
Okay,
Maybe I'll post more stuff if people do.
maybe.
I have like stockpiles of videos from Huntington. I just don't post it.
I haven't made any videos in Huntington in a while because we've been in studio production.
Yeah.
So, like, what am I gonna do? Put our studio production on the thing? Actually,
You could.
I meant to do that.
I saved the last one we had. It's on my hard drive.
Which last one? The food
Oh
one?
yeah, the food one.
Yeah, I wanted to get that one, but I forgot to get it. So I'll ask for that.
I'll
for you.
give it to you.
Okay, cool.
I have a YouTube channel. I'll fucking.
No, you said you don't want to give anything out, so it's too late.
Nope, Jason.
I'm gonna cut out whatever Carter says. It's gonna sound real awkward in a conversation.
Jason.
Uh huh.
Don't cut it out.
Ah, well, we'll
Cut
see.
it out and I'll cut out your fucking balls.
Oh no, I think it's cut off, but okay. Unless you're talking about the literal.
No,
You cut open the scrote and
I'm
then
gonna fucking.
Okay.
And then.
What's your YouTube that you wanted?
And I'm gonna chop off the.
Man, what a great first interlude.
So.
whoops.
So my YouTube is That's a good question. I forget
He's
my
currently
YouTube.
creating a YouTube
Slow
channel
clap
right now.
For
I'm-
Carter here, everybody in the crowd.
I might upload.
We have a one-person crowd.
I might upload YouTube videos sometime.
Oh, we've got someone else walked into the theater. There's two people clapping. Oh Jesus! Oh God! Oh no!
God.
I might upload something. Maybe film a few reviews, but I'm fucking shit at writing. So.
Okay, you still haven't given us the channel. Do you want? You're just gonna tell me that, and I'll leave it in the show notes.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Just edited it.
Channel
Cool.
is
Fortnite
mad.
asses.
You know what, Carter?
What?
you can just die.
YouTube channel.
Yes. We've seen.
Bad.
We've seen Connor.
Tatiana, you free to
My
go.
channel that might make a comeback is Mad Tech, MADTEK.
Ooh, fancy.
Or you can just look up Tatiana Keller. That works too.
Cool. So that's looks like the episode's coming back. It's coming back. I don't know. That was the episode. It's gone now. No, wait. That was just Carter screaming. Here comes the rest of the episode. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye-bye.
I'm not a furry.
He's a big old furry.
Yeah, he's a furry.
Not a furry.
And swoosh to the episode.
Yeah.
One of those.
Wait, so is Uncle Sam a person? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah,
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like a code name for something.
kind of.
You pull up to this like kind of small shack with like a overhang garage and an old Red Rocket car parked underneath it. Don't chuckle at me.
Okay, Sunshine over here. You watch Drunky.
No.
I look at the lizard and I just kind of point it at him and just give it a squint to
Okay.
signal it to be wary of the guy.
It squints.
It just looks at him.
I knock on the door 4 times in an X formation.
I go with her.
No!
Why
Sunshine's
not?
supposed to be watching you.
Like,
Can I trip him?
No.
Because he's drunk.
You could sure try.
Alright. What do I need to roll?
It's gonna be a brawl.
why do you guys not want me to go?
Because right now you're drunk.
I can still be good while I'm drunk.
That's a success with an advantage.
Cool. Burn, you fall, land on your face. No damage.
I go, ow, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, I guess you didn't see that pebble there.
You fucking tripped me, you bitch.
You have no proof. I'm standing there innocently.
So I'm already inside the building. I lock the doors because I hear the ruckus outside. I was like, oh, brother.
Wait, I didn't say you were in the building.
Aw, my knocks didn't work.
They did, but as
gotta
they're
wait.
as they're arguing, the door opens, and is Uncle Sam? What is Uncle Sam to you?
Hot.
I love that question. What is he to you?
I just want to know more about him, so I know what he should be for you.
Sex god.
He lives in a shed, so that should give you a good idea what he looks like and
Okay.
how he
A
is.
sex god.
Shut up. It's like the other guy I know.
Like a sex
The
god.
guy I met in the beginning.
The old guy?
No.
No, your other friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's a fighter.
Okay. So you open the door, and he's there. He goes, "Yes, hello, Lydia.
We have a problem.
What's your problem?"
I move out the way and I point to the 2 lunatics outside.
Meanwhile, the camera
focuses.
the camera focuses to the background, and you see Alexa's golden lizard sitting on top of Burn, keeping him down.
No. I got up.
You never said you got up.
Not according to the lizard.
It was implied.
That's not a thing.
I get up.
No, there's a lizard on you.
I just have a gun.
Okay.
I go, get this thing off me.
I kick the gun away from him.
Or I pull out my other gun.
I kick that gun away from him.
Nope, you have to roll.
Yeah, but he's also drunk, so his reflexes are not that great.
Exactly.
Well, you still have to stop bullying me.
No, I don't. I'm keeping these guns away from you for your own health.
No, you don't know what's good for me.
Honey, I may not be your mother, but I'm gonna act like it. You're drunk.
How
You're not
fucking
getting a
old
gun.
are you?
It doesn't matter.
No. How old are you?
It doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna fucking listen to you if you're younger than me. You aren't my mom.
We cut back to the shack, and he goes. At this point, the shack door has been closed and locked. What do you want me to do? I'm not quite sure.
Have you heard about Town Hall?
No, I haven't gotten any couriers up here in a while.
It's gone.
I'm sorry, it's gone?
Yeah.
What the hell happened to it?
We lost Ronan.
Goddamn. What can I do to help? I mean, obviously I can't build a townhouse, but
The people that attacked me wanted to overthrow me as the mayor, and they're talking about how these raiders have been destroying the town and causing a problem. So I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of that, and hopefully I can prove them all wrong.
I mean, it's bold of you to continue fighting after that. Losing the whole house and Ronan especially. I know he really meant something to you. Like I said, if anything I can do for you, I'll do it. Uncle Sam's always here for you.
Can you open the door now?
You want me to open the door?
Sure.
Okay, your choice. He kind of unbolts the door, opens it, and goes, "Hey, you two done really fighting over there?
No.
The camera's. Is it looking at him from like a forward perspective? Or?
Yeah, it's facing him, yeah.
All right, the camera turns around, and you see Alexa standing on the porch, I would say, with 2 guns in the air as the lizard's just in the background, and Burns trying to jump up and grab him.
I'll be done fighting once I get my goddamn guns back.
Yeah, he needs your special mixture to get his booze out of him.
No. I don't want my booze out.
I hand the gun.
He doesn't hear me.
I hand the guns to the person as the door opens.
He kind of grabs him, kind of just drops him aside inside the building. He walks over to Burn and like puts a little like vial up to his mouth.
No.
It's the easy way or the hard way, bud.
I'm just not drinking that. What?
Easy way or the hard way.
You're not coming with me like that.
Yeah,
I yell.
you have to tell me what the fuck it does first.
In the back, you hear Alexa shout, "It's alcohol!"
It does have alcohol in it.
But is it alcohol?
Not mainly.
What type?
The
It's
good
a cocktail.
That don't look like a fucking cocktail to me.
It's got peyote in it. Peyote is a hallucinatory drug.
I'm not drinking that shit.
It's also got some mentats, bit of Radaway shoved in there.
I'm not a fucking druggie. I'm not drinking that shit.
Okay, if you drink that, I give you this. I pull out that molten beer I had earlier.
The rad mole beer.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
snuck it.
it looks disgusting.
You wanted it earlier.
Because, like, it was in a red bottle.
It's still in a red bottle. It hasn't been opened.
Now that I'm looking at it closer, it looks disgusting.
You know I'm a few feet away from you.
Yep.
Uncle Sam kind of turns over to Alexa, and he goes, "Can you get the gecko off of him real quick?"
I just kind of look at the gecko and just tap my leg, signaling it to come here.
Stand up, boy.
Stand up.
He puts it up towards you again.
No, I'm not drinking that.
He punches you in the gut.
I'm not fucking drinking that.
Start laughing.
No.
Good old Uncle Sam.
Hold on. He punches you in the gut so hard you heave.
What the fuck was that for?
Meanwhile,
Feeling better?
No, you dipshit.
I meant after the pain subsides. I guess that'll take you a little while, but.
Ah, God.
And he pours the liquid out on the ground and he goes, "It was a bit of water."
I punched you for some water.
He goes, he'll get over the drunkenness after the pain subsides.
Christ. Give me my fucking guns back.
He grabs them from inside the building and throws them at you.
I grab my guns.
He looks back to Lydia and goes, "Anything else?"
Could we stay the night so I can just talk to you for a bit before we head out?
Sure. I've got the bungalows set up. Or it doesn't take that long to set up, I should say.
Don't you always have the bungalows?
Not always, actually. Not always.
Or the keys in the car.
I don't know. Probably not. I feel like Lydia doesn't trust anyone at the moment, so...
Well, maybe she forgot, so I check.
they're not there.
Damn.
So yeah, so you kind of enter this small little shack, and there's 5 like hammocks kind of hung up on the walls. And he goes, "Make yourself at home at Casa de Uncle Sam." I've never been good at Spanish.
I giggle slightly and enter the house.
I sleep in the car.
Okay.
The car's not open, by the way.
And plus, it probably has at least chunks of a dead body still in there.
Yeah.
Well, that's
a snack for your gecko for later.
Yeah.
It's fucking rotting.
The gecko doesn't give a shit.
Jason, can we smell because we're sis?
Yeah, you can smell.
Oh, okay. That'd be hilarious if he can only smell and we're like, we're fine.
You guys have all the senses of normal people, because you were meant to be, as realistic as possible.
Enter the house, say a polite thank you. I guess I start looking around. Not in places that I can't go.
Yeah. This is the only room. It's a shack.
Right.
There's a stove, the 5 hammocks. There's like a small little foot locker. a couch and a TV that has a big crack in it.
So, they're sleeping now. And in the middle of the night, I go talk to Sam. And, I ask him for a favor.
And meanwhile, I'm just pretending to sleep,
And I'm
just
pouring some
petting
tea.
the lizard.
So, Sam, the favor I need from you besides staying here.
Mm-hmm.
Could you, while we're gone, watch over the town hall?
You know I'm not a townsperson. It's a big favor.
They'll never know. They'll just think you're one of them, or like, I don't know, just not care.
You're lucky I owe you a big one.
For sure.
No problem, lady. I'll do it for you.
I'll come back with a full report, sir.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get some sleep.
Wait, do we need sleep?
You don't need sleep, I'll be honest. That's like one of the very few things that synths don't need.
That's why I'm up late.
You can simulate it if someone's like, walked in.
Just
you
to like pass time.
yeah. But it's not necessary for synths.
So Sam's like, you don't sleep?
I mean, some synths, it's been thought that they dream, but they're not sure if it's actual dreams or just the replaying of memories, which dreams can also be, so.
Sam's a human, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is? Okay.
I'm gonna make him a human.
Okay.
I'm gonna make him just slap a piece of flesh onto him.
Ow.
How do you two know each other?
You're sleeping.
You're asleep.
This is the morning.
Okay,
Oh,
now it's
Unless,
morning.
unless anyone wanted to do something else.
Okay,
at night,
fine.
but-
It's morning.
Yeah, so Sam's cooking up like a probably a Brahmin steak for everyone.
A Brahmin steak?
Yes.
Wait, I don't eat, right? Do
You
I need?
can eat, but you don't have to eat.
Okay.
I get a small portion and I toss it around my plate.
I cut the steak in half, throw one half to the lizard, and I say, "Here's your treat, boy." And I guess I start
Terrifying.
slowly eating.
How do you two know each other?
Oh, I've known him ever since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I finished my steak before everybody else, because I only needed like half.
I get like a few bites.
Ask him if he has any purified water.
I've got a distiller over here.
Do you have a cup that I could use?
He kind of looks around, picks up a can, blows in it, puts it up to the distill, hands it to you.
I take it and I say, "Good enough, thank you." I start drinking it.
So will that be all from you three?
Yep.
Yeah.
Guess it's time to head out.
All right.
Before we start heading out, I stop them and say, "You guys need some water. Drink it."
I drink it.
Good.
Me too.
Good.
Aren't you gonna have any?
I already drank some. It's good to stay hydrated, especially in this heat.
Did he drink some?
Yeah, he drinks them.
Did I see it?
I don't know. Sure, if you were
I
paying
don't-
attention, I feel like you don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for all your help, Sam.
Mm-hmm. Anytime.
And I guess I hop in the back of the van, kicking the body parts that are still left over to the side.
So the body parts that have been left over are like the forearm and a foot.
That's what stinks.
Yeah, it's his food for later on if we can't find any.
Can we like put it in a bag or something?
Do you have a bag?
Let me check. Like scrummage through the drawers and like
Does
glove
it-
department. I hit it and it's like a bunch of bags and a notebook, and so I'm like, here, use this.
So I guess I take one of the bags and put the arm and the foot in there and tie it off.
Are you a fucking serial killer or something?
No, I just have a.
Oh, do
there
you
was-
not remember what happened last night?
No, I mean like the way he just comfortably just puts the body in the bag.
It's called apathy, my friend.
Are you a fucking serial killer?
This guy was already dead. There's nothing we could do about it.
Well, you're fucking chopping up his body. Do we want his family to have
This
him?
was already chopped up.
It's not that it's not that I chopped it up. It's that the fucking lizard ate it. I pat the lizard. Good boy.
But you're fucking...
Are you guys really gonna be arguing through the whole ride there?
Yes. You just put his body in a bag. Do you want his family to have
I
a
play
goddamn
music on really, really loud and start driving.
You start to try to play music, and then you remember all of your tapes were left in the townhouse.
Oh.
And Uncle Sam walks up and passes you a tape right before you're about to leave.
Well, it's a good thing.
Thank you.
Epic tape, am I right, Jason?
It's not that tape.
Is there a rack? I guess a rack on the roof.
No.
And guess what song's playing? You're a grand old...
I don't know.
The epic song.
No, it's not that song.
Butcher Pete.
Oh my gosh, we just
Sure.
sung it.
Instead of like dealing with this, like, is there a way that I could like crawl onto the like hood, just like go out the window or something?
I feel like if you do that, everyone's gonna look at you weird, and also it's gonna be very difficult to stay on the hood of a car.
Okay, how about not the hood, but is there like handles on the back of the van?
Probably, but there's probably no footstep.
So while we're driving, he just leaves the car?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Why wouldn't there be a footstep? There's always a rear bumper.
Not this one. Not a old van from the pre-war.
200 years old.
Yeah, this is a big rust bucket.
Ah, true. Okay, never mind then. I just kind of like tune them out, just kind of like turn off my hearing.
Yeah.
And just focus on like cleaning the weapons and stuff like that.
Cool. So, you guys are driving north. No, shut up. I am narrating here. That's not what the van sounds like. Shut up. So, you guys are heading on your way. Trees are passing by you. You see a small Brahmin standing in the middle of the road. It's kind of just standing there. You have to stop, or you can hit it if you want. I guess that's up to you, Lydia.
I pass it.
It's in the middle of the road.
You could either
You could either hit it or wait for it to move.
It's a Brahmin. They
Oh,
don't
I
like to move.
stop.
It looks at you for a solid 5 minutes.
Can I?
I honk at it.
Can I?
It walks closer to the van.
Okay.
I run it over.
Oh, I was gonna say I open up the back door and let the lizard out.
No, I ran it over.
Okay.
Cool.
Your vehicle's broken now.
Fuck it. You slam into it. You keep going. You reach about... Cool. So, about an hour into the drive, you reach... you're currently on the I-17 highway. You see a semi-truck, turn sideways so that the trailer is, blocking the entire road. The cabin is facing towards you, and it looks like there's a few people kind of standing in front of it.
Oh boy. Well, I don't notice this.
Do I recognize the people?
This is from quite a distance away. You can see them, but you can't recognize the people. They're very tiny.
Are they in my way?
Yes, the whole semi truck is directly in across both lanes.
Okay, I pull over.
How far away?
Well, I try to get close, and then I pull over next to the vehicle.
Okay.
I noticed that we're. Wait, do we slow down before you get there, or?
Yeah, we're
ran
heading.
straight fucking in it.
We're heading towards it and politely pulling over.
Okay. I guess I noticed that we're pulling over, and I stop cleaning my weapons, and I look out the window, turning on my hearing, see that there's that whole scene, Doomslayer style. Crack open the breech for my hunting rifle and slam 2 bullets in and slap it closed.
You do that. Bam, bam. Not bam. And Lydia, as you're you're starting to slow down, you can see the people kind of start turning their heads looking at you, and you can hear a loudspeaker go off. Stop the vehicle.
Oh, God.
I stop.
At this point, you're probably a good... How far is 100 feet?
That's not that far.
Okay, so let's go with 300 feet.
Okay, that's
How far is
better.
300?
That's pretty good, I would
Probably
say.
turning lane.
Sorry, I didn't mean feet. I meant yards.
Yard. That's
that's-
hard for me to calculate, but that's a good distance. Let's go with.
Okay.
A yard is.
That would be close to. Yeah, that's about like the distance for 223.
Okay, sure. So you're about that far distance away, and the loudspeaker goes, "Step out of the vehicle."
Oh god, what did
No,
you people
I'm actually
do?
I'm Jason Miller.
I'm Carter Myer.
I'm Tatiana Keller.
And I'm Connor Nielsen.
And we are Fallout Arizona, a podcast using Fantasy Flight's Genesis system with a fan-made Fallout setting. If you like what we're doing, be sure to give us a rating on iTunes or a like on SoundCloud. If you'd like to know about when episodes upload, you can either follow us on iTunes or follow our temporary Twitter, which will be in the show notes. If you really like what we're doing, you can support us on Patreon, which will help us produce better podcasts. Link also in the show notes. Finally, be sure to check out our other show, Pathfinder Adventure, hosted by Jade Semino. The Wasteland is a dangerous place. See you next time, Scavvers.